All right, it's been a while since we've done one of these little TikTok reacts. The way this typically works is you guys submit TikToks to my Discord that you see out there on the internet. Whether they're funny, stupid, good takes, bad takes, whatever it ends up being, we'll look through it. And yeah, without you guys, this content wouldn't be possible. So if you enjoy this content, make sure you keep submitting them, and we'll keep doing them. All right, first up, hit a crazy clip with oh God. This is exactly what I expected. Me too. You know, hot take though, Rocket's grown on me. He's actually grown on me quite a bit. I kind of like him. I don't get like I'm not like too sad if he's on my team. I'm not saying that, you know, he's like top tier or anything, but like you can win a lot with Rocket. It's not that bad. Okay, all right, we gotta draw a line somewhere. All right, you can't totally do the same. Rocky, you 100% can, because you can sit 9 miles back and just bounce it off a wall. But you have to like sometimes flip over to cloak and use your blinding window and stuff like that. There's more to it than just that, right?
When I needed y'all most, y'all vanished. We now in a flying.
Wait. It's because they got nuked. What do you mean?
On a flying middle. There's 3-4 flyers in the air. Y'all ain't to be seen. Y'all rely on the Venom team up that much. Y'all can't even touch Spider-Man no more. There's a Ultron, a new character in the air. They don't even know how to play him, man. You nowhere to be seen. Y'all really put the mask down? I'm disappointed.
Well, I mean, isn't that what everybody wanted though? Didn't everybody want Spider-Man to get sent to the farm? I mean, the Venom team up loss was actually kind of huge. I was a Spidey main, but I haven't touched Spidey in months. I got a calc final. All the Spider-Man players like finishing school. Is that what's going on? Oh God. Okay, next.
The problem with Ultron isn't his low healing. It's the game he's been put into. Making the best decisions on Ultron is still weaker than using Inviswoman's shield or...
I'm gonna let it finish. But I feel like as this week goes on into the next week, I feel like the anti-Ultron propaganda is getting weaker and weaker. Yeah, I think Ultron, low-key, is becoming better and better. But also, I still hate playing with one on my team. And I don't like playing against him either.
Making the best decisions on Ultron is still weaker than using Inviswoman's shield or...
This one is quiet, though.
Adam. And big circle healing ultimates that make you invulnerable for 12 seconds outperform Ultron's ult in every way. His ult leaves him vulnerable to regular damage, it's one of the shortest support ults, and does no good damage to separate it from just being used to heal. It's not like everyone thinks he's boring either. If this is going to be the strategist role, let them stand on their own 2 feet and strategize. Lower the healing and increase the damage. The player base needs different strategist playstyles to be viable, or they will get bored of the role. But the devs think anything can coexist with ultimates that put out 250 healing per second. What do you guys think?
My selfish take for the longest time is I wanted to see Rivals go the opposite direction of Overwatch, where Overwatch went with supports, where they're like DPS, they're hybrid DPS healers, and playing tank is miserable in that game. I liked that Rivals was like much more heal based. Actually, I thought it was more in line with what a lot of casual players like. Competitive, no, but competitive players will always persevere. They will always find a way to break shit. And so I was curious to see what that would look like long term. I wonder if their fear is if they make too strong of DPS support, that people will gravitate towards that and not actually use the healing ones as much. But also that could just be the support ults are so strong on things like Luna that like there's no reason never to not have those. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, though, always good videos from this guy. But it's funny, the Ultron narrative is slowly changing over time. Okay, next.
Just be sure those are bad guys. excavation area. Keep going.
Just be sure those are bad guys.
Died from cringe. So the guy earlier who was like, where did all the Spidey players go? I found him. I found the Spidey players. They died of a heart attack off on the side. They realized that everyone hated them. And all of a sudden, they went from being the protectors of the city to the most hated. J. Jonah Jameson was right. Wait, how do you get in there? Yo, free my boy. He didn't do nothing wrong. Yo, free my boy. He did nothing wrong. Also, you know, while I have you, hot take, dude. I like the Jeff changes. Not because it's strong. It like realistically it's terrible, but it shows one thing and one thing only. The power of feedback in video games. You can make a character in the video game be the most shit character on the planet, but if you make it feel fun and responsive to play, people are gonna enjoy it. If you play Jeff and just like fire hose the enemy team and your team a little bit, you're just constantly getting serotonin feedback, like the and it just feels fun. And I actually, my favorite late night activity while drop farming has been to turn my brain off and play Jeff in quick play. It is genuinely top 5 fun experience I've had in Rivals. Is it a good at the, is it good, like good to win? No. Am I having a blast? Yes. Next.
Widow's team up is not just a piercing shot. They made it look really bad in the trailer. What you get is you get a really long uptime piercing shot. It can't crit. That's even worse, right? Wrong! Watch this. You can pop it and animation cancel your rechambering, and this doesn't have to rechamber at all. You can spam damage and don't have to reload. It's infinite ammo. You can farm like crazy. It is so good. You cannot toggle hip fire with it, which is kind of nice because I feel like that would be too much. This is, in my eyes, way better than the Hawkeye team up where you could maybe one-shot with the clones and your Widow ult. Widow's going to be good with this.
I've seen a couple Widows. I don't know if I'd say Widow's good. That's actually a better team. That worked a little better than I thought. I mean, Punisher's good. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it more time, see if people start playing it more often, but I don't know if I'm willing to say, like, Widow's good. Like, she's okay. I think she's better than people think, but I wouldn't say, like, good. All 6 Widow mains are happy right now. I have never bumped into a happy Widow player. Every time I bump into a Widow player in ranked, they are either hard lock, never swap, and they're okay at the game. 2, they bitch at everyone else around them. 3, they start hard throwing because someone else is playing too many DPS characters and they want them to swap. 4, they ask everyone to swap around them. 5, they're just genuinely miserable humans. I have not met a single nice Widowmaker player. Widow player, Black Widow player in Rivals. Not one. Not one. I never see them. Very rarely. Today will be the day I feel it. No, it will not. It will not. I promise you. It will not.
Hello, Strategist and Co. We provide healing shields and damage boosts. You have 4 DPS and no heals. Let me put you on hold. You are in line. One of our qualified strategists will be with you shortly. My name's Invisible Woman, and I've been working here since the Season 1 patch.
Yo, where's the tank one? Yo, I feel like it's more solo tank these days. Where's the tank one?
Get it? My name's Invisible.
Okay, that's good, actually.
Do you have a tank? Can they absorb damage? Could we absorb damage together? You're bothering me that you're not answering the question. Sometimes I need to take a break from the phones.
This is Ashley peak.
Luna, would you mind?
A nice deep freeze.
It's really not so bad here. Some of my fellow strategists can be a little... Oh my god, Who just leaves trash on the No, Rocket!
Nah, they're gonna come for you.
Pharaoh.
No, actually, you know what? I think the Rocket players have cooled off a little bit. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm sorry. Rocket players at the start of Rivals were the most annoying of the player base. By far. But it wasn't totally their fault. They were kind of getting hard targeted. So I get it. But like, you know, now we chill. Now they're chill. We're chill. Everyone's chill. They've had a redemption arc. And I love that for them. I do love that for them. They're actually very chill now.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Apparently it was Jeff's swim time.
That was actually cinema. That was actually really good. I like content like this, like super high effort. I don't know. I think it's fun. Dude, someone, honestly, wait, maybe they could. Someone should make a tank version of this. Because I feel like it's the tank one this season. Every game, I swear to God, I get a solo tank. And then if someone else is like willing to swap tank, I always get, and this is a game versus like really good players. They're running double shield or they're running Groot, Emma. I get like a penny. Or I get like a mag, who someone's like, I can only play Emma, I can only play mag. And they do it for like 2 fights. Feed, die first, swap. Every time. And I'm like, now what? You get a Thor? Dude, I'll take the DPS player on a Thor because they'll just go win a 1v1 and then die. And that's totally fine with me. But the other players who try to play tank and don't know how to do it, they die 2 fights in a row to a flyer, don't know how to deal with it, and then get upset. You can't even threaten them like by picking another DPS now and just running like 4 DPS. You're like, if you're throwing, I'm throwing type of thing. They don't even care anymore. They're just like, ah, screw it. I'll just take the L and go to the next game.